Hi everybody, it's Lyle.
And Becky.
Oi! Finally made an appearance. Did you want to grab yourself a drink, Becky?
No, I'm okay.
Oh. Well, notice something different? Huh?
My clock's out there.
Yeah, the clock, the sunflower clock.
Yeah.
I just washed that, so hasn't fallen off that sticker yet. So I'm just gonna have a coffee. All right, get the hammer down. Let's see your hand.
No.
Hammer down. All right, well.
Well, tomorrow's my garage sale.
Oh,
people.
where's that St. Philip's at?
Lansville, BC.
Oh, that's where you're going?
Yeah, and tomorrow morning, Friday morning. I'm looking forward to it.
Right on. I'm just gonna put some there we go. Right on. Wow. I'll run out of sugar, so I gotta use some honey. Hey, honey, can I use some of you? Well, we had a real fun time yesterday, didn't we, Becky? Going out and about. Hey?
Yeah.
Want to tell them where you went?
No.
Can I tell them?
Yeah.
All right, well, Becky's, every Tuesday, Becky's got to go and get her, at Pinnacle Pharmacy, she got to go and get her shot for her arthritis in her hands.
My legs.
No, it's your hands.
My legs.
Well, it's not, Becky, you got to get a whole knee replaced. It's your hands. Remember your crippling arthritis in your hands? Without that, your hands just close up like this, and then they're really painful for her. So we always hold her up in prayer and that. Something new, eh? The dogs have got the red dog got his teddy bear all lit up. Got a blinking white light, white lightning, eh? The promoting hat, well, that's got 2 hearts on there, and what is something different? 2 hearts on there, and 1 heart's for Becky, 1 heart's mine, 1 heart Canadian flag's Becky's, 1 Canadian flag on that promoting hat's mine, 2 hearts on there, right? 2 hearts beat as 1, eh? Oh, I love this gal. So yeah, well, I think today, you know what I'm going to do? I promised them a drawing yet the last time I was talking to the viewers, eh? So I think can I hire you to do the video, or the hitchhikers?
The hitchhikers. My knees are too sore. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm just gonna up here for a short time.
No.
My leg is aching, throbbing.
Superstar. Yeah, so the hitchhiker, Becky, you can kick back, relax if you want. It's not gonna fall over or nothing or anything there. So that's Becky's seat now. Nothing gonna fall on her, especially a painting. Right, we went through that ordeal, didn't we?
Yeah, so did it ever hurt?
Oh. So, that banged me on the head a couple times, so that's why she sits on the back of a chair. Well, we only rent here, so we can't really. I would like to put a heavy nail on there, but
we can't.
We can't. We got to put, and those sticky things only hold up to so much pounds, eh? So, yeah. Some guy walking back and forth there, eh? Walking that way and then that way, eh? Little shady character. Huh? Yeah, well. So, I'm glad you showed up. What's the date today? April the 16th.
2026. Yeah, the
2026,
16th.
yeah, April 16th, 2026. 2026, yeah. So, that's Thursday today.
Yeah.
Becky had me convinced yesterday, oh, it's Thursday, so today's gonna be the yards. Would have been a day early and $1 short, eh?
Yeah. I would have went all the way out there and it wouldn't have been on.
Yeah, she would have got me up this morning thinking it's Friday. Good thing I said, Becky, look on my phone. I had to look on my phone. It says Wednesday, and then she didn't believe me. She was convinced that it was Thursday. So I showed the clerk inside where the store. I said, what's today, Thursday or Wednesday? She said, Wednesday. Then I asked some people outside just to confirm for Becky.
Yes, I know, it's a day off.
That's okay, we get that way. Hey, you had a busy week, you know.
Well, this is, man, that had enough.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, give me some big hugs. Oh, I snuck a kiss out of her.
Okay, people, bye.
Thanks for joining us, Becky.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, eh? That's Becky's spot.
You gotta do a drawing.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to that later. I gotta do one up. I promised you viewers last time, so I'm gonna do one. Oh yeah, the dogs aren't wearing the white hat anymore. They're not. Getting the things done with the white hats they're supposed to do. So I gotta go and get things done, eh? Hammer down! I got the gavel. This Becky was a long time ago. A friend of mine and Annie, Gavin and Annie, they had their own costume shop, and he's a friend of still is to this day, Gavin. But they gave us because we didn't have much funds and that, and so they gave us said go down to see Annie, she'll set you up with a costume, pick out anything. I says, oh, are you serious, Gavin? He says, yeah. He talked to his wife, so his wife, and so Becky said, oh, I want to dress up as a judge. So they got her own, and they've got everything to look like a judge, a gavel, right? So, and this is, I forgot to give this back to them with their costumes, right? It's a gavel for a costume. But yeah, and then about 8 or 9 years, 10 years later, that's where the place burnt down on Commercial Street there. Yeah, on Victoria Road, by where the China steps were. They had their costume shop in the basement there at that place. Yeah, Annie was running that, and Gavin was out busy working. But I would never recommend this be used as a gavel, because if you hammer down, that thing will fly off. Ring, wing, oh boy. That happened a couple times to me, eh, Becky? So yeah, well, let's figure something out here. We'll just throw some tape on the end here, and that might help it if I reverse the tape on there, like so. Alright, if I reverse the tape on there like so, you just twist it on there. Oh, freak. Oh, darn. That did work good. Oh yeah, now it won't. Oi. Oh, is it better than me using my Bible and doing that? Hey? I broke my Bible. I think I broke it. I can't. It don't read out like it used to. Hammer down on the Bible, people. Tomorrow Becky's going to do some scripture reading.
When I get back.
Yeah. We might just take her Bible with us, and we could go down to Jack's Road and she can just do her reading down there after. How would that be? How would that be, Becky? We can do a video of you doing your yard sale shopping, your garage sale. Yeah, how would you guys like to see Becky going garage sailing? Huh? I think that would be a good video. Hey, Becky?
No, I don't want to be filmed.
Well, I'm going to video you while you're yard selling. It's an open public space, so I can.
I don't want to be filmed.
Oh, Becky, you're a YouTuber and you don't want to be on video. That's the first I've ever heard a YouTuber doing such a thing. Huh? Come on, give it a break, Rebecca. You're on video, your voice here. I don't edit anything or cut anything out. So, I keep it real, people. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't do nothing. I just go with the flow with it, eh? And I don't. What do you mean? What you call that? Dress it up beforehand. Think about what we're going to talk about. Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about my past too much anymore. Because I think I've said it all. Becky says, you're going on and on. You told them already that before. You told them that already before. I guess I am one of them old farts that talk about the past and keep... But yeah, I'm just saying. So, well, if you ever... I'd like you guys to subscribe and share these videos. Subscribe and share, please. I really could use the subscribership, and it costs you nothing. It really helps us out a lot. Like I say, all I want to get is that plaque. The plaque, 1,000 subscriber plaque, and I'm gonna, on the back of that BB basket, it's gonna get mounted on the back if I ever make it to 1,000. It's been 9 years, people. 9 years. Hey, Becky. So far we're at 220 people. So, oh, hammer down, get it done. Huh? Hammer down, get her done. Huh? All right, people. Well, I got the gavel. I found it. I knew that's what I was looking for this morning. I looked through 5 boxes that we had in storage, and I had looked in everywhere, and I found the because we had that on our place when we had my own YouTube room, right? So I had that there on the back. You remember that? Hey, that's a flower that tells you the time, so you guys know it's that time, right? Is it holding time still? Does it hold good time? It says it's 20 after. Does that say it's? Yeah, it says it's 20 after there. Oh, I pointed. I owe nickel. Yeah. So yeah, there we go, eh? So there we go. That's I found it, eh? Becky getting tired of me slamming that Bible, the tablet on my hand like that. So now I got hammer down, get her done. All right. So yeah, well, there we go, eh? Yeah, today I'm going to hire the hitchhikers to do the video. The dogs want to take a break from doing the video. I'm going to hire the hitchhikers. We're going to do the video.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm going to go to the Jack's Road, down to the water today to go, because I know, oh, Becky, you know what? Even though she's my blood mom, you know, it says not to talk ill of, you know, honor thy mother and thy father. Well, thy father's dead, right? So I gotta honor thy mother because she likes those videos when I'm down at the water, eh? She says she likes those videos. And I had a lot of other viewers and subscribers say that they really like the videos down at the water. They find it really nice, and where I'm not talking so much and just showing them. Eh? So I'm gonna go do that today. Becky might taking it easy. She's in a lot of pain today. You know, she's gonna make herself a lunch here before I head out. She knows how to make herself a lunch. At least I know. Oh, the price of groceries. Oy, oy, oy.
It's going up again.
You want to know what, people? I remember buying like this is only 6 months ago, $100 worth of groceries, right? I get about 2 bags. I was lucky I only got a half a bag of groceries for $100. Oy, oy. Oh, ridiculous, eh? Oh. And I ain't Mr. friggin' Monopoly man. I ain't friggin' got friggin' money coming out of my yin yang. I'm glad these friggin', you know, they better get their shit together. That Trudeau and not Trudeau, Carney and you know, I don't want to talk politics, but this is all Trump's doing. Going messing around and friggin' up there, screwing everybody around the world, except his own people. Oh, they got lots of oil, lots of resources, lots of gas. Yeah, until Canada shuts down the friggin' line that's running through there to the U.S., they won't have so much oil and gas running to them. Huh? They have pipelines that are friggin' capped off and shut down, and they won't open them up until because it's the reserves in Canada. Oy, the only reason why I know this is because years ago when I was living in Edmonton, there was a big business guy who taught, you know, and on his break he'd come down, he would talk, we'd be shooting the breeze, and he talked about, I won't mention his name, but anyways, he'd talk to me, right, and this is when I was in my 20s, eh, and that, and I said, oh yeah, and he says, you know, he told me, he says, you know, in Alberta, they got, up in the Yukon and that, they've capped off so much there, right, and it's resources that's just building and building and building up, and they're not even freaking opening up the lines and freaking letting them go. You know, they're drilling freaking all these other lines and pipes and natural, well, fracking, everybody, that's a thing, you know. Fracking, it's frowned upon, eh? But that's the natural gases that they're after, eh? But yeah, you know, even in the industry, it's not improved, it's not gotten better, but you know, yeah, well, farmers don't like it neither, but if they, you know, they have no, you know, the big oil and gas people come by and offer the hurting farmers some money, you know, the hurting farmer's going to be happy. Meanwhile, they're fracking their land and boom, you know, that's after all that gas and all that's gone. Reason why people don't like them fracking so much, Because after they've done all the getting all the gases, because they pump water, they pump muck and water, and then it explodes, eh? And you get a gas, and the gas comes out, right? Gets pushed out by the water, right? Anyways, long story short, right? When they're fracking, right? And after they pull out and all that, because all that, once that all dries up and all that, and the gas is all no longer there anymore, what happens is the land starts to settle, and then it has big indentations, and it's not flat land anymore. It's now you got land that's like this, right? And it's very unstable. Some of the parts of the land. That's why it's frowned upon, eh? A lot of farmers don't like the frackers when they come out and that, but they got to do what they got to do, eh? You know. But they always get the friggin' guys that are hurting, eh? Meanwhile, the guys that are hurting, they get sitting on friggin' millions of dollars worth of friggin' resources that are laying under their land. And the banks and the government, the banks friggin' got it all figured out how to screw the little guys out. But yeah, long story short, that's what Alberta's all about, eh? And the pipeline, eh? That's a big thing right now, eh? They want to. It's a big issue and a big topic right now, eh? Across Canada, about they want to lay that pipeline, eh? They want to lay it out, but there's too much controversy over it with the natives and their land and stuff like that, and the oil, and they're worried about seepage and all of what's going to, like they're trying to bring it through BC, but they've got to worry. In BC they got to worry about friggin' the natives, eh? They can't do nothing because like they tried that LNG thing, eh? And like, oh, long story short, yeah, I get into they got to get they should just do it like they used to do it, by trains and tankers, right? They used to haul, instead of worrying about a pipeline, they used to friggin' load up the train carts and just, and that's all you'd see is friggin' on the train carts, these big oil tankers on the back of train carts, and it'd take you about 15, 20 minutes, a half an hour, 45 minutes to go across a crossing if a train come by on the prairies. I'm waiting for it because it's got such a line. I used to watch them, eh? And there was all these tankers all the time, okay? Now you just see friggin' freight cars, and coal mine. That's, yeah. They want to help. They want to give it to the friggin' guys who driving on the highways and shipping it all over the place, eh? But you know, like, come on, hey. This is in Canada. This is what us Canadians, we got a big, not only the astronaut, hey, right on, the astronaut that flew up into the moon, hey, right on, cool, right up, good on you. Shoutouts to the astronaut. I said I wouldn't do shoutouts, but hey, shoutouts to that astronaut, Canadian astronaut. Hey, right on, Canadian, hey. I said, yeah. I'm a proud supporter of Canada, and I like to try to, as much as I can possible, help local. And, but, you know, I'm not Mr. Monopoly, man, but at least I can support friggin' our, you know, Canadian businesses and Canadian companies. Well, you see where we shop, eh? I did video of it, eh? We shop at where is it? The Great Canadian Superstore, right? And we go shopping at Save On Foods. Hey, Becky? Well, if we need any clothing and that, well, we'll, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. If we need Canadian clothing, well, you know, That's hard to find, eh? Canadian clothing. Because most of our clothing in Canada is from friggin' China or Taiwan or friggin' where you, whatchamacallit country, we don't like to talk about them, right? Oh, USA. Yeah, Trump, you and your, yeah, you know what? Somebody, even on my Facebook, somebody's telling me about, oh, Walmart, go to Walmart, they have $1,000 for, they're giving away to people on rewards. And I wrote to that person, we do not support the USA Walgreens. We refuse. Anyways, I was going on about it, about that, and I said, because that person would not. I couldn't get anything done on the friggin' Facebook. I was like, what the heck? This person wouldn't let me in on. Because I kept on blinking on. Everybody knows on Facebook that I don't do chats and I don't read the comments. So if you want to comment, you comment, whatever, eh? But I once in a while reply to messages, to the messenger, right? So anyway, that's if I know that you're wanting to get a hold of me in that, you can get a hold of me on Messenger on Facebook, right? So anyway, so this person wouldn't give up on there, and I'm like, oh. So I had to, I wouldn't give up on that friggin' Walgreens, right? And I think, why would I want to support Walmart? That's a Canadian, USA company, friggin' just friggin' raping us Canadians, friggin' buying all their friggin' bullshit, right? You know, like in Canada, they shut down 8 of their friggin' stores in Canada so far, the Walgreens. So that says something, right? But I am, me being Eagle Labor Independent, I will always be till you bury me 6 feet under. Hey, Becky, I still got my right hand. Oh yeah, I think I told them about that chemical spill, didn't I, Becky, in Edmonton? Yeah, I could have gone. Oh well, anyways, I could have gone on disability because I was a trailer full of cyanide tablets. Nobody would touch it all in all of Edmonton, eh? And here I am. I went and got 3 people that I knew of, right? And I says, well, let's go and do this, right? It's good money. It's under the table. Let's do it, right? And I'm dragging these guys with me, eh? And they're telling us, well, you wear these masks and that, and you wear this white jumpsuit, right? And you cover up, right? And it's a chemical warehouse, eh? And so I said, okay. So my friends, guys I knew, right? We all hop in it. All right, I'm in my 20s, eh? My early 20s, yeah. And so I'm not thinking, okay, sure, right? And they say, well, we unload that trailer right there. Well, I said, what's in that trailer? Oh, they take those barrels up to the mine and that. I says, oh yeah, what's in the barrels? Cyanide tablets. We're all of my 3 friends looking at me, and I'm looking at them. Well, we're here. We gotta hold good to our word, right? And all they said, well, if you smell almonds, get out of there. I said, all right. We didn't smell any almonds, I tell you, right? Because anyway, so we're unloading it. We got the forklift. The guy running the my buddy running the forklift. He's on there, right? Grab onto it. We pull up, he goes and drops off the barrel, and I roll it out. Look, the other two guys, right, they load on there on the fork. My buddy driving the fork. We're just going at a good pace, and we'd every 2 tiers on the 53-foot trailer, right? Like 2 tiers is like 1 row straight up like that. and then there's another row straight up like that, and they're 45-gallon barrels, eh? So he said, and we'd have to stop on the every second run, right? And the guy would come in, right? He'd say, okay, we're at tier 2 right now, right? He'd come in, he'd do his testing, right? With the thing, right? And he'd, oh, okay, he'd walk out, he'd give us the go, he'd give us, all right, you're good to go, keep going. So we kept on going, right? We're so happy, nothing's happening to us, eh? We're just right on, yeah, right? We're all getting cocky, right? We're just getting to the very last two. So the last barrel, we were so exhausted by the end, you know, by the afternoon. It took us till about, well, we got there at 7, and then by 2 o'clock we were done, eh? But the guy with the last barrel off there, eh? We were so cocky and that we were just like, oh, it's nothing, eh? This is nothing, right? Oh, we put it on the forks, poof! The lid pops and the friggin' thing pops and lands on the ground and poof, big dust clouds in the air, right? Big dust clouds in the air and that, and so all of a sudden, then next thing you know, my two buddies, they had their masks on. I told them, leave your mask on, leave your mask on. Well, they pulled their mask off. I said, put it back on. And he puts it back on. The other guy puts his mask back on, right? And they're going, puke in their mask and everything, and they went, ping, one like that, flat on his ass, and another guy went, ping, flat on his ass like that. Oh, and I'm like, oh, I kept mine on, and I going like this. I'm trying not to wipe my hands on my face, because the cyanide dust is really dangerous, eh? So they hit the button, the panic button in the warehouse, right? And all of a sudden they hauling me out. They're hazmat team comes, right? And that they hosing me off with the freaking hose and everything, and checking me out and all that, vitals and everything and that. And they go and my buddies there, my two buddies there, and my other guy that was with me, he said, we're both like really, after they're hosing us off and all that, we're just like, whoa, they put them in a white bag, like a black bag, like it zipped them up. We're both like, oh my gosh. And I'm going like this, eh? Oh my gosh. And they said, oh, don't touch your face, you got cyanide dust on your hands still. Oh my gosh. So they thoroughly washing me in my face with this solution, eh? And both of me and my buddy, right? We're both looking at each other. We're like, oh my gosh. We're just like, oh, what do we, you know? Nobody would touch that trailer at all in all of Edmonton. Not one person, not even one. I know they got my number off when I was running an ad out of the paper, Jack of all trades, a master of none. And then I was like, oh my gosh. The other guy were looking at each other. Oh, he was like, he had to go claim medical leave and that, and he went through the company that hired us out, eh? And they backed everything up for, you know, psychological and physicals, medical and everything. They asked me, and I says, you know, they said you could be on a lifetime disability if you want, and I says no, I didn't. I turned it down, eh? And I'm like, oh, and we're thinking, me and Buddy, we're thinking of our two through buddies that we were working with, and we knew it, you know, and that. But they closed off the whole industrial area of that area. Like there's two industrial blocks. They closed it off. They evacuated everybody out because the way the trailer was parked, it was parked right against the wall. But they had to do that, because it was cyanide tablet dust, in the air, until they did a read and it cleared. Then they allowed that to a lot of people that were not able to go to work for about 4 or 5 hours. Oh, we're like, oh man. I'm like, my buddy, he took his disability package off of them, I didn't. I could have, but I didn't. And I think of that, and those two guys, because they're in their, they're all the same age. We're in our in our 20s, right? And that, and 18, 19, yeah. So yeah, but that's sort of something you don't ever get over, Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like, whoa, that was heavy, But that was then, That was when I was younger, And all I suffered, I couldn't for the longest time grow a proper beard right here, so I think it's, this spot here. That's why I shave it like this, Because right there, the cyanide dust just burns the skin and fine layer of skin in the hair, so it doesn't grow. That's why my beard, I shave it like that. And this side, I just match it up to that. But yeah, that's me, And it's a tragic thing that, but it's true, true story, And I think about them every so often, So, but, all right, well, so hammer down, let's get her done. Okay, well, I'm gonna take BB cart with me today and that, and hey Becky, I got BB cart out there. I like taking BB cart with me. I'm gonna do a video with BB cart standing up next to the dogs over down there where we go to Jack's Road today. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Show you it. I like going down that way. But yeah, so I'm just glad I found the gavel, Becky. Now I'm not going to break that tablet. So there we go, So how do you like that on a promoting hat on the dogs, They got the 2 hearts, One's Becky's and one's mine, and one Canadian flag on the hat's Becky's and one Canadian flag on the hat's mine. On the dogs, So, I'll draw you up to an Odie and a Garfield Cool Con running cartoon. I'll show you on that. I'll do a video of that after I do this video. I'm in the mood for doing a video, cartoon. I promised to show you as a video, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to upload this, and yeah, I got to quit talking about the past, eh? I can't change the past, and I can't, what I share about the past, you know, it's, that's why, you know, safety's first, eh? And better to be safe than sorry, eh? Yeah. I'll wear this white hat today, and the dogs can, where they're promoting at, the dogs seem to, I don't know. We need you people to subscribe and like and share. Well, subscribe and share and all that, and you know, the more the better off we'll be and all that, eh? I keep not mentioning that, and so have to mention that to you. Becky's tells me I should be mentioning that more often. I'm not doing that so much, so I'm doing that now. So subscribe, people, please. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. There's nothing that it just would help me to get that 1,000 subscriber plaque, so that I can just and then I could just put it on the back of BB basket and say I made it. 1,000 subscribers. That was my dream. Hey, Becky. Well, yeah. So 9 years I've been doing this. So 9 years of only 220 people, subscribers. And so I'm not gonna get it too cluttered. Reason why I put the clock there, so you can see what time, how long these videos are. Okay. Oh, the old windbag going at it again, am I? Yep, there I am. All right. So we're gonna hire the hitchhikers here. The dogs have got to I got to give the dogs their Bible. The hitchhikers got to give the dogs their Bible back. So we hire the hitchhikers to do the video. And I got to go grab the whatchamacallits. I got to go grab the what I gotta go grab? Oh yeah, I gotta go grab Cool Con Running and that, the folder, and I got the pen and that. And put this right here. The checkers go over there by the bug. Dogs that don't want to do the video today, they want to be superstars like Becky. All right, so off we go, and so that'll be the next video. Okay, everybody, bye for now. Oh, hold on, I forgot, didn't I? I forgot. I'll signal. Becky already gave her signal, but we'll do Becky's anyways, and I'm going to do it anyways. Big hugs, everybody. See you on the next video. Bye for now.